What's up, metalheads? My name is Jamie. This is the Blades and EDC channel. Thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoy this video, hit that like button for me. Alright, today we're going to take a look at a very cool knife. This is the Civivi Hadros. And this is a Dylan Mallery design. And you may recognize the name from the Forest, which is kind of like one of those unicorn knives. At least it is for me. It's one of those knives that's on my bucket list that I really want to get in hand at some point in time. Is the Forest by Mallery. He designed the Hadros here also. And it's actually not a bad knife at all, guys. Pretty good, actually. Very thin profile, very neutral ergonomics, but feels good in the hand. A very deep hollow grind on this blade. Really, really deep hollow. Yeah. Gonna be a really good cutter here for sure. This knife was sent in to me by my buddy Steven, by the way. Thank you, Steven. This will actually be in the next knife sale in a bundle of different knives. These are lightly used knives that don't have the box, but there's going to be a bundle of like 5 or 6 knives all sold together for one price. So keep an eye out for that if you are interested. Let's give you the specs and some size comparisons. All right. The overall length of this knife is 7.55 inches. The blade length is 3.35 inches. It is 10CR15 COMOV steel, satin finish on the edge with a hollow grind. This is the black micarta version, but there are different variations, different colors of this knife. It is tip up left hand or right hand carry with a deep carry pocket clip, which carries very well. Leaves you enough there at the top of your pocket to grab and pull out pretty easily. It is a liner lock. It only weighs a little over 2.5 ounces, like 2.56 ounces, I think it was. Yeah. Access to the lock bar is pretty good. Not much left there for you, but it's enough to get the meat of your thumb in there and push it over. And it's not uncomfortable. Buttery smooth, actually, pushing it over. Thumb stud deployment, which works extremely well for the reverse flick or the thumb flick. Ceramic ball detent in there. Lots of cutout on the liners to reduce the weight. Stainless steel liners. Yeah, good looking knife, guys. Good looking knife too. That hollow grind, man, it's gonna be a great slicer. Got tip for days. Yeah. This is going to be a good user knife for sure. This would make an excellent user knife. It's big enough to do everything you need it to do. You got that nice hollow grind in there that's going to be super slicey. Got a nice tip for all your detail cuts. Ergos are very neutrals. The pocket clip does not even, it doesn't even come into play. I feel this part of the pocket clip touching my hand, but it's not a hot spot. With how thin this is, when you grip it, it raises up your palm, so you don't even feel that. The tip of the pocket clip there. Give you some size comparisons real quick. Here's another Civivi with a hollow grind. This is the Civivi Ortis. Very similar. The Hadros is a little longer than that. Here's another Civivi with a hollow grind. This is the Civivi Backlash. The Ortis will be part of that grouping, by the way. The Backlash will not be. Here's the Civivi Elementum. Quite a bit longer than the Elementum. Got about 1 inch on it. Here is the Civivi Odium. It's going to be quite a bit larger than the Odium. Another stink bug in the house flying around. Little bastards. Just will not go away. Here's the Civivi Duras. Another hollow grind by Civivi. The Duras is a much chunkier knife. Short and chunky. This is thin, and it's going to be thin and precise is what I would say here. How about the Kaiser Fire Ants? What else we got here? Of course, we got to do a Penguin. QSP Penguin. I hope they make a Penguin with a hollow grind at some point in the future. That would be an amazing knife. Penguin's already an amazing knife. Imagine it with a hollow grind. Here's the pre-order coming very soon. Just to give you guys a size comparison of this knife. This is the Enriggi Jersey, covered in my fingerprints, by the way. We always do a bug out. We'll do a bug out here. It's going to be very similar in size to the bug out. Got a little length on the bug out, but you're getting down to that bug out weight. It's a bit thicker than a bug out, but thinner. Thinner this way, thicker this way. A little bit longer than a bug out, but you know, 2.5 ounces, around 2 ounces. So it's getting down to that bug out weight, which is very, very nice. Put it in your pocket and you don't even realize it's there. Here's a Spyderco pair of 3. And we will do the Dimco AD 20.5. There we go. Similar in length to the 20.5. Thickness is pretty much identical with the Dimco. So that should give you guys a good idea of the size of this knife. About to drop my pair of 3 onto my finger. Luckily I missed. Thank goodness. Great knife. Great user knife, for sure. These run about $60, but sometimes they will be on sale. I will link them below wherever I can find them available. If they're on White Mountain Knives or Amazon, I'll link them on both because sometimes they're cheaper than one place than the other, depending on when you're watching this video. So pay as little as you can. If you do buy from White Mountain Knives, use my discount code BEDC10 to get 10% off. So that would probably be your cheapest route to buy this knife. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to Stephen for sending this in, along with some others that you're going to be seeing this week on the channel. And I will see you guys on the next one.